Oh Lord. Tide ho. Oh Lord. Ho tide. Lord. Oh
Tide
my.
hole.
Wait a minute. Oh Lord. Hey guys.
Oh, that was such a poor introduction.
Oh girl. I'm giving you.
No, 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 honey. See, the reason why she had done that is because we had some words before we started the podcast. Girl, don't bring that tension. Leave that at off.
Oh girl. We didn't have words. I threatened to throw a brick at her and she wasn't ready for it.
My
That's what
God.
happened.
Man, possum. God damn it. Hi, you guys. This is Ho here,
And I'm oh Lord.
and this is the Teo Show. Okay,
Yes, the
okay,
TL show.
okay.
We're
What's
back. We're
been going on
here.
with you? How's things been going? Tell everybody the buzz about you. Well, I already know. The funny is when we be asking each other that we already know. We really do. So I
We
guess
literally
tell the
are like,
people
oh
what's been
girl, I
going
know.
on.
Um, you
What's
know,
new? What's new? Just random thoughts. What's new?
just living, laughing, loving, being a girl,
Okay, well, on the
being
last
blessed.
episode, I don't think that
Oh, I'm not done. Um,
being that girl, I think that was a lie. But yeah,
no, if
nonetheless,
you
yeah.
say so. If
Okay.
that makes you feel good, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
No, everything's good. Just been, enjoying myself, getting into school, getting things, buying things, living, you know.
Hmm.
I told you off camera, off camera. I told you, outside of this about a little conversation that I had, um, about, self love, self worth, and all that, and kind of just, getting to the place where you're just like, you know what, I have to be where I have to be me, and however that is, however people receive it, they just got to receive it.
I
That's it.
love that.
So outside of that, everything else has been good. Just well, I mean, even with that, it was good. I'm still in a good space. Um, I tried this new place called Cinnaholic. Have you heard of them?
From what?
Cinnaholic.
No, I never heard of that place.
Oh, it's like a what is it? Cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls.
Like Cinnabon?
Yeah, it's like Cinnabon, but it's not Cinnabon.
Oh, mm-mm.
Yes, girl. I
No, I
tried
haven't
them
heard of
out.
that.
It's not bad. I got a blueberry one, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is the one I should have got. I didn't hate it though. It was delish. But yeah. That was me, girl. Just, enjoying things, trying things, living. How about you? What's going on your end?
Everything's going good, honestly.
That's
Head
good.
still on the shoulder.
There you go.
Honey, we're living in 2020. We're just, yeah, I'm making it.
That's true too.
Okay, okay. Everything's going good. I actually met one of my neighbors. He has a beautiful dog, and
Oh, nice.
yes, I forgot what kind of dog it is. It's a cute little dog, and it's
Mm-hmm.
white, just like Luna, and short. I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking about some puppies. I'm like, wait a minute,
Wig.
let me get my girl over there, see if she can get some things going, if you know what I mean.
Oh, girl, wig.
So yeah, he came out of nowhere because he was walking his dog, and he came out of nowhere and just thought, well, I'm talking about meaning coming out of nowhere, meaning the dog. Yeah, and his owner was there too, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he just ran up to us or whatever the case may be, and Luna just took completely off, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hurt this dog because normally she doesn't do that. Like usually she'll just, leap a little bit or whatever case may be, but usually she'll stop when I tell her, hey, come back. But I guess she was so fascinated with this dog, she had to be next to him. So he's a very very pretty dog. So that's all I got going on, you guys. Some dog trucks, some dog romance, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
A bachelor, you know.
Okay,
Next
that's
week.
good.
Next week. Yeah, next week. So are we gonna tell the people what we're talking about today?
We are absolutely. So Today we are going to be talking about the D23 thing that just happened. The Disney Expo, you guys, if for those that didn't know, the Disney
Yes.
Expo. It just happened like what? A couple of days ago, I want to say.
Yeah. No, most likely a week ago because my sister went out there. So,
Yeah, I know you told me.
so yeah, so it was like a week ago. So I don't know all the things that's coming out, but because Disney got a lot of stuff.
That's true. And
They
listen,
got,
we're all Disney kids. We're just gonna watch it. Let's just be
yeah,
honest. We all do the thing of, well, I'll just watch it. So
yeah, I'm just,
it was on the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th.
hmm
So that's Friday to Sunday.
I'm gonna
So,
take your word because
okay.
I don't really know it.
Wig.
I'm gonna just take your word for it.
Wig. But that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna split this into two. We want to talk about Marvel and Star Wars and all of that separate. Today, we are going to focus
We talking about
on
Star Wars?
girl, be
Oh,
calm.
you must be. No, no, hold on.
Girl,
You're gonna
be
be
calm.
talking about Star Wars. I'm just gonna sit back and
Girl,
listen. I have.
be calm.
Excuse me.
Girl, be calm. Anyways, we're going to
I
talk about
never said
that.
that. First of all, that was not a judgment. I'm just saying I
Mm-hmm.
don't know
It
nothing about
was.
Star Wars. I wouldn't know
Uh-huh.
what to give, and I'm just saying. I mean, I
You
really want to
guys,
watch
I
one
want to
one
tell y'all
day.
something, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. She's fake. She's fake and she's phony and she's a philandering hussy. There you go.
Well, maybe
Um,
I'll ask some
Fake and
questions.
phony
Okay,
because
I'm not
oh,
fake.
okay. And guess what? I'll answer them with flying colors, just like I do with Dragon Ball Z. So, anyways, as I was saying,
Maybe I don't need to watch the movie or whatever because the way you acting, all this attitude.
you're
I mean, I
kind
don't
of
want none of that
let's talk.
negative energy.
Here's why I call her fake. First and foremost, she when we were first hanging out, she was like, "Oh, I don't like space stuff. I don't watch them at all. I could never do that." Ugh.
I didn't say
Then when
that.
yes, you did, and then after Rihanna was on the album for Star
That is a
Trek.
lie.
And she was like, "Oh, I love Star Trek. What are you talking about? I love
No,
Star
that is a
Trek."
lie. You're lying. First of all, I said I don't
Am
like a
I?
lot of. First of all, I
Am
said I
I?
didn't like a lot of space movies because
Uh
I
huh.
don't know, I'm very terrified of space because it's
That's what you
on
said. You said that exact thing, and that's why you said you
exactly.
don't watch
I said
them
I
at
don't really
all. You
care
don't
for
like.
two.
You said I don't like them. You said that.
I said I don't care for two.
Uh
Uh, I said I don't care for a lot of space movies.
huh.
That's exactly what I said.
Mhm.
I never said I didn't watch them. Now
Mhm.
Star Trek, because again that's what I was watching. Well, Star
Mhm.
Wars, yeah. No, Star Trek. Sorry,
It was
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek. See,
Star Wars is what you was talking about. Okay,
fake and
yeah.
phony.
So
Exactly what I said.
when the movie
Proving my
came
point.
out, my sister had rented. Remember Redbox, you guys? So
Mhm.
she rented from Redbox, and at that time we didn't have no cable, y'all. Only thing we had was DVD and basic channels. Okay, and it was on Saturday, on Sunday, and nothing really come on a Sunday. Okay, and I was like, okay, girl, let me pop this in and see what it's talking about. And plus, I love me some fine ass Chris Pine.
Mhm.
Okay, so I watched it and I fell in love with it. I
Exactly.
never watched
See
the
how
show. Well, I tried to
see
watch the show when I
my
was a kid. It
exact
wasn't
point.
my thing.
See
And
my
that
exact
was
point.
back in when it came
Fake and
out.
phony.
That was back in what
Lying.
2008 or nine? Actually, 2008, if I'm not
Lying.
mistaken. And I went to theaters for the second one way before Rihanna
Uh-huh.
was on the third
Uh-huh.
one, which came
No.
out in
No.
2016.
No.
Okay,
No.
what are you talking
That's
about?
not how that worked. But okay.
I am telling you guys because
See,
I remember when it
it's
came
just
out. First of all, that's what
something's going
I
on.
have.
Hmm.
Let me tell you something. This is how I can confirm
Mm-hmm.
that I was watching Star Trek before Rihanna. Let's be very clear about this because I had a 3D TV, and I don't know if you guys remember that 3D TV was supposed to be the new big thing before 4K came out.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to make that out there. So I had bought the DVD. I mean the 3D DVD. I mean
Mm-hmm.
Blu-ray thingy. So I've been watching.
Yeah,
I still
she
have it to this
she bought
day.
it because she wanted to experience that Rihanna music video. It's
And I'm
okay,
also
and that's
upset
okay.
that my
That's
TV
totally
went
it's
out because
totally
I bought
okay.
that 3D TV back in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
that's when I purchased it. So see, yes,
See how right
okay.
I you
Don't
guys
get it twisted.
she's getting defensive because
And
she
the
knows
second
I'm
movie
right.
was a great movie, by the way, from
See,
Star Trek,
she
the
knows I'm
remake.
right.
It was very, very good.
I'm right. So anyways, as I
But
was
I
saying
just don't care for
correctly.
Star Wars because I
See,
don't
that's the
understand
point.
it.
But
All I
see,
know is
here's the
that it's
point.
going around.
I'm
We'll have
right.
conversations
But
about
see,
it.
here's the point here. I'm right. So anyways, you guys, as I was
Well,
saying
that's a
before I
lie,
was
but you
really
can
interrupted by
continue.
ma'am,
Yeah, you can keep
you gotta
going.
stop lying. Oh,
You can keep
I
going.
sure will. With
You
the
have nothing
truth.
else.
I'll go with the
You have
truth.
nothing
I'll
else.
go with the
Okay.
truth. But today
Okay.
we're gonna talk about
Lies.
the truth. Anyways,
Lies.
today we're gonna talk, girl. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about Walt Disney, which is Disney, Pixar, all of them girls. Y'all know what it is.
Mhm.
So we're gonna give like brief as we can, um, conversations about each movie that's gonna be movie and TV show that's gonna come out that we know
Yes.
of. If you don't have a personal opinion about it, that's fine too. If I don't have a personal opinion about it, that's fine too. We're just gonna go through them. I have the list here.
Hmm.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing that we're gonna talk about is Hocus Pocus 2. Now,
Hmm.
I was not a Hocus Pocus kid. I was more of a Halloween Town girl. Uh,
Girl.
well,
Girl.
can I be honest? Is this a safe space?
No, this ain't a safe space if you sitting up here and saying that you didn't grow up on Hocus Pocus
I
and you
did it. I
millennial.
literally actually did not
Yes.
watch Hocus Pocus 2 like that.
Yeah.
So I was more I
It's
was no, I'm
disappointing.
very serious when I say I was a Halloween Town girl. I love Halloween
It is
Town.
so funny that she's a Halloween Town girl, but when last time I checked back in the day, and still is today, when Halloween Town was coming on, Hocus Pocus was coming on.
Oh,
So
girl, I would change the
I'm
channel.
confused. Oh, you changed your channel, yeah, because you ain't nothing but a hater.
Oh,
And
girl.
then that's you about to lose your gay card. That's what you about to lose because everybody
Um,
know you had to be with the
um,
girls back in the day.
the girls was on Halloween Town. Anyways, that's how I
Well,
feel. Girl. Anyways, I must still watch it. I did. I recently watched it. I didn't watch it as a kid, but I will watch the second movie. I don't know.
mhm.
I'm not. Again, it doesn't have the same. I don't have the same reverence for it or the same love for it. So for me, I'll be like, "Oh, this was good," but for somebody who's like, excuse me, been asking for it and been wanting it, that's perfectly fine for them. It's the same thing like when Finding Nemo 2 came out, Finding Dory, and I was like, "Oh, I'm there, day one." So,
Well, let's get people who talk to talk who actually was a hocus pocus girl.
oh,
And
nobody. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next
no,
one.
oh yeah, I am. I bought the DVD and the VSH
VHS.
tape. Yes, VH.
That's how, that's
Yes.
how long it's been, huh?
Okay. And like I said, it was that movie was everything.
Hmm.
Especially I think I first watched it oh golly, like when it first came to Disney Channel.
Oh, were
I was
you a
here.
DCOM girl? Disney Channel original
I was a
movies?
decom girl.
Oh,
I was a decom
oh,
girl.
weren't we
I
all?
was a decom
Weren't we
girl, baby.
all? Oh, you had to watch
They
them.
used to do the countdown. Okay,
Yes.
baby, they used to do the
And they was
countdown
talking
and then
about
the
premiere.
insider for the movie.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
we've had a
ma'am.
time. Okay,
Oh,
listen.
and then remember, girl, they used to put it on back to back. Oh,
Yes.
it was
Ooh.
like, girl, if you miss it, don't worry, you'll catch it again.
Right. I love
Oh
that.
my
Actually, that might be something we might need to talk about. Our favorite decom movies. I think that would be
Mm-hmm.
something we have to talk about one day.
We
You
got a whole
guys.
list.
Oh,
We
I
got a whole
listen. I will rattle down my list. Okay? I
mm-hmm.
watched most
We'll
of
rate
them.
them. We'll rate them. We'll rate
Oh,
them.
we should. There you go. That's week after. I think
But
next
like
week
I
we're
said,
good.
the
Go ahead.
Hocus Girls was giving everything to me. So,
Mhm.
and plus they got that good old song. You guys know the song I'm talking about.
Mhm.
baby, it was lit. So we always wanted a part two, but I looked at the trailer. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not really that hype looking at the trailer because
Can I say
I
something?
think it was just to the point that it's just it. Yeah,
Can I say something?
we don't want to lose the essence of what it was. It was like if
Can I
I
say
want to
something?
just yes,
Okay. And now this is me. Um, I'm watching right now. I watched Rings of Power, which is Lord of the Rings, the new one, and I watched House of the Dragon.
yeah.
The Dragon. They say it's not. They say we say it wrong, but girl, I'm saying it how I say it. You just gonna have to get with what I'm saying. Anyways, um, I feel like, and maybe this is what you're feeling. I don't know. I feel like we're in a space where it's like I don't want another reboot of something that I grew up on. I want something that's either going to be a continuation and take it to a different space or something totally new. Now, do you feel like that's a little
Well,
bit where you're going, or is it just like what you
well,
saw?
I will say that again because if you're referencing that you say you want a continuation, and I guess the Hocus Pocus situation is a continuation. The House of Dragons is more of what we know is to be a prequel and based off the books. So I don't mind seeing that, and that's perfectly fine. I think that's what they should have been probably focusing on is a prequel for Hocus Pocus because it's just like
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't want it to lose that campness of it all from
Mm-hmm.
the original movie, and it was like it's been too long. And it's like
Yes.
now one of the witches is on like a hoverboard or something she was on, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like no, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's
Mm-hmm.
please, really, please, And I really, really, really
I get you.
love Hocus Pocus, and I just don't want to see it to turn into a mockery. And I feel
I
like
can see that.
that's where it's probably going, and I can't wait to still watch it because I still am because I'm a Hocus Pocus girl.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I
She
do.
needs to
So,
boo disappear. Oh.
that's what I do, girl. So, what we have next? Anything else you want to
Next.
add on the Hocus Pocus
I'm gonna
girls?
still, like I said, I'm gonna still watch it, but it's not. It doesn't speak to me personally, like as much as it speaks to other people. Like I said, when Finding Dory came out, I was excited because I'm a fan of Finding Nemo. That I grew up with that, and so
Yeah,
it's like other movies I grew up with. I was more excited for a part two or a continuation, and I feel like this one, I'm gonna still watch it, but I'm not as excited.
yeah.
That's it. But now we're going to the next one, which is Disenchanted, my favorite. Now, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I am extremely excited for Disenchanted. Extreme. I loved Enchanted. I thought it was such a cute, fun, campy Disney film that like blended animation
Bottom
with live action. You didn't like it?
is giving bottom.
See, somebody's being a hater. Anyways,
Well, I didn't say it was a bad
hater.
movie. I just said you like the
Did you
movie.
like it?
You're a bottom.
Did you like it?
I said I like the movie, but I think you say you love the movie. Bottom.
Anyways, girl, somebody's hated. I'm just excited. It's campy. It's goofy. I think it's like fun, and I like the idea that this is kind of flipping the script a little bit, where it's like now she's the villain in a way because of the fact that she kind of misses what she had, and how she's going about things is villain esque. So I think it'll be interesting to really explore her character as a villain,
Otter.
if you say so. Anyways, do you have any feelings? What do you want to say?
I think it's something I'll watch eventually when I get around to it.
Mm-hmm.
The first movie, I love Amy Adams. I love her in things.
Same.
So, yeah, I just love her. The first, like the movie, it was okay. It was. I guess I think I was just over. We've been oversaturated, and let me
Mm-hmm.
be very clear. And all millennials will tell you, and some the Gen Zers
Mm-hmm.
is that we had a full saturation of princess movies.
I could see that.
Like Cinderella. Girl, they had you know how many times they've remade Cinderella? They have remade it so many times and they have turned it into so many names.
Hmm.
They got a movie called Another Cinderella Story.
The Hillary Duff one.
No, it was the one with Selena
Yeah,
Gomez.
that's the
Another
second one
Cinderella
too.
Story.
The Hillary Duff, because the Hillary Duff one was the first.
Wait a minute, that was a continuation?
Yes, it was not technically. It was like technically a continuation, but it was like the Cinderella story one, and then it was the Selena Gomez one, and then it was
Wait,
the
wait, you
Hillary Duff.
told
Hillary Duff had one too. Remember?
I know a Cinderella story.
Yeah,
I know what it was called.
yeah.
Now that one I liked and I watched
Oh,
it.
I thought that was so much fun.
Yeah, but bitch, I was like, oh, I'm so sick of these damn. I'm sick of these damn princess Cinderella stories. It was like everywhere. You could not escape Cinderella, especially in the late
Yeah, it was a
'90s. No,
sequel.
late '90s
It was a
and
sequel.
the early 2000s. It was everywhere, and I was just like so annoyed. And I think
Mm.
Enchanted came out around the time of
Mm.
what it was like around 2000 and
2008.
yeah, 8, 7, something like that. So yeah, it was 7.
2007
And
was
I just was like,
Enchanted. Another Cinderella story was
because I
2008.
remember she performed it at the Oscars the next year. So yeah, I remember that.
And A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff was 2004. So we were getting a lot of that. Were. We were
Mm.
definitely getting a lot of.
So,
And Princess
and
and the
I
Frog
think
came out 2009.
Princess, see,
Yeah.
another one. So it was like we had a lot of that, and I don't know what it is about that movie, the Enchanted or whatever case may be. I think it was just maybe just too gay and kitty. Like it's
Hmm.
just not gay but
Oh,
girly.
it's
Like it's
okay.
just
You said what you said. You said what you said and you felt what you felt.
no. That's
You
what it
heard
was
that?
given.
You heard what she said. Y'all heard her.
It
Y'all
was
heard
given
her.
girly. It was given girly and kitty, and I was like, oh my god, like but I did watch it. I never said I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it, but I was like, at that point, I was like, I'm just over the witchcraft stories.
Hmm. I guess, girl. But I'm excited.
Yeah,
Anything else you want to add
I'm
to it?
excited. No, not at all.
Okay, wig. Next, we're gonna talk about Peter Pan and Wendy. They didn't show a trailer, you guys, but basically what it's going to be is a continuation of Peter Pan and Wendy. So we'll learn more about Peter Pan, why him and Captain Hook hate each other because they were friends. Wendy's backstory. We're gonna kind of get more in depth into the Peter Pan cartoon that came out ages ago.
I just want them to get dark with it. I think because the
Uh
story.
huh. I actually have a book called The Child Thief. It's either The Child Thief or The Child something. It's a book.
Okay,
Yes, The Child Thief, which came out in 2009. So good. It's
I
basically
would love to hear
about,
the child
huh?
because I always wanted to hear that version because I felt like what this damn Peter Pan because eventually Peter Pan was acting a fool. I was like, okay, hold on. What is it called
I
again?
would suggest listening to it. The Child Thief. It's by Gerald Brom or Broom, Brom. Gerald Brom. I think it's Brom. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I actually bought it not too long ago because I really, really enjoyed it. So I would suggest it if you want something that's kind of like a dark retelling um, of that.
Okay, okay, it's a big ass book.
It's huge, very
Yeah,
huge.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. Let me
I
get
would
the Bible
suggest
right
you
now.
listen to it. Yeah, I think you might like it. It's. I think I was entertained. I enjoyed the idea of it explored a darker
Is it
retelling.
about Brom? Brom?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
You see the cover is like black, and then you see a red jacket on Peter Pan.
Yeah. Okay. so I'm gonna listen to that. I
Okay,
think
awesome.
I always was fascinated, and I just wish they would do that because we're like, girl, ain't no way Peter Pan be doing. I think I just really want us to get a big adventure of Peter Pan.
Yes.
See what they have to offer. And I remember they did the remake, what they did the live action one, and I think it was if I'm not mistaken, it was Fox, um, with Toy
Oh, is that the one
with
with
them.
Pan? When they called Pan?
Not the Pan one, not the Pan one. I'm talking about the one where, they had the original story. You know, with Peter, it was like it came out in like 2000 and
Are you talking about Once
six.
Upon a Time?
Not Once Upon a Time, girl. I'm telling you, they had the live remake. That's what they had. Not the Pan, not Pan. I was gonna eventually finish Pan. Not Pan. I'm talking about the one that they did a remake
Oh, the
of. It was
movie. It was a
called.
movie called Peter Pan.
Yeah, yeah, with the
Got
boy.
you,
With the boy, of course, with the boy.
girl.
I love that one. I actually still have that movie. And oh, babe, when I say I was into Peter Pan, baby, let me tell you something.
Mm,
I think that's what made me get into white boys because I was fascinated about
mm,
him
mm, mm.
because he was so
You see how
pretty and
she's
he had like
doing?
some.
This is a distraction.
This was younger me. I
Do
have
better.
blossomed.
Love
Just
yourself.
shut up. Shut up. So again, back to what I was saying. He has the beautiful. He has green eyes. His name was Jeremy
Green eyes.
something. Yeah, and honey, he was just everything. I
Green
was like,
eyes,
oh my god,
huh?
he's
Hmm.
so fucking fine. I used to watch that movie just to
What's
look
wrong
at
with
him.
What's wrong with
Just
brown eyes,
admire
girl?
him.
Hmm.
And baby, when Wendy was kissing him, baby, I was so mad. I was like, oh, yeah, that's when I should have known I was gay because I was
Mm-hmm.
upset that this bitch was kissing my man. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, bitch.
It's some
Oh, I
things.
wanted to
It's
be a
some things I
lost
have to
boy.
say, but I'm gonna save them for later.
I wanted to be a lost
I'll
boy,
save them for
baby. Let me
later.
tell you something like that. Then they had a Native American that was in the film too, and that was great to see that they was casting that person
Mm-hmm.
correctly. And also they had a scene where they had the mermaids, and the mermaids was like really really bad, and it was gonna drown Wendy. Oh, I'm sorry, spoiler alert for you. Well, some people probably are sorry. And I wanted to get on that story because he went to the mermaids to find out where Wendy's brothers was because they got lost when they came to Wonderland. And then he was talking to them, and then the other mermaid came on the other side and was about to drag her into the water, and then he scared her off. And she was like, "Why you ran them off?" He's like, "Oh no, they was gonna drown you, honey." That's
Well,
what they was gonna do. And I was like, oh, I just want that story about the mermaids. I really want that story. I really want that story in Wonderland of these deadly mer people. I would love to see it.
okay, girl.
What? Oh, girl, I'm just putting it out there. So I'm excited to
Me
see
too.
the continuation. And I never really watched the Disney version too much, and I just didn't. We didn't have that
Are
movie.
you
I
talking about the
watched it when
cartoon,
back in
right?
Yeah, the cartoon. Back in the day, your thing was because they wasn't showing a lot of Disney movies on Disney. They started doing that a little bit later on,
Mm-hmm.
especially the classic ones. Disney had vaults and stuff like that where they put the movie and take the movie off the
Yep,
shelves and hold
they
them.
absolutely would.
Oh, come get it before it goes in the vault. So they did a lot of that. And back in the day when we were kids, you had VHSs. So it was like, okay, it depends on what your parents decided to buy or whatever case, because they used to be very expensive back then. 'Cause the
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh, they
tapes
did.
was very
Oh, they did.
they were not cheap. So sorry. So we only got a certain amount of fruit tapes. So the tapes we had was definitely it was Lion King. We had Lion King. We had Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. We had Mulan. We had Pocahontas. We had Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas. We had Toy Story. We had what other? I did say we had Mulan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we did get Mulan. I'm trying to think about all Disney stuff we had. We had Oliver and Company, which was my favorite. Oh, I love me some. But my cousin was in it. Actually, it was my cousin's. movie, and I don't think she really cared for that movie that much because she used to never watch it. So, and I used to watch it all the time, and I was just fascinated with Oliver and Company. It was just everything. And then that's when Georgette came on the screen, and I was like, I gotta have a poodle. I want a poodle looking just like Georgette. She was just so
Wig.
beautiful. What, girl? I'm just telling you like it is, or whatever. So that's just. I mean, we had a lot more, but like I said, that wasn't in our collection of having Peter Pan, so that's why I was near,
I don't
interested
have a
in it.
deep
That's
connection with Peter Pan either, so I
mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'll watch it, but it's not a I don't have a deep connection with it. So I'm in the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, what tapes did you guys have? Just name a couple.
Let's get to the next thing.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Look, because I get very excited about a
No,
lot of
I get
things
you,
that's
girl.
Disney.
You good?
Not the person that created it.
Hmm.
Yeah, just got to put that out because we know.
We know about his
Oh, we know.
things.
Okay, but let's talk about the magic we got going on. So, what else they got on the docket?
Um. Okay. Next is the Haunted Mansion, which is going to be based off of the Haunted Mansion ride at the theme park. Family gets spiritual experts to rid the house of the supernatural. It's essentially, if you've watched the other Haunted Mansion movies or movie, I think
It was a
it was
movie.
only one they had. I think they're doing a new one. Basically, is what's happening.
Oh,
I wasn't as big a fan of the Haunted Mansion. I didn't hate the movie, but it wasn't a movie that I'm like, I have to watch it. So I'm into it, but I don't have a strong connection or disconnection with it. So I'll watch it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'll still watch it. It's just I'm not going to be like, ooh. What
mhm.
about you?
We watched that movie. We actually rented the movie from the library, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If you guys, you can check out DVDs in the library if you have a library card. We watched it a lot. Actually, we really, really did. We wore that damn DVD out. It was a good movie. It was good. I think I was expecting a little bit so much more because if anyone watched Disney, you would know how many times they would put any movie that's coming out, they will
Mm-hmm.
oversaturate of talking about it. Like, oh, you gotta see it, it's amazing. And it's kind of like giving like when we seen, remember Avatar. When Avatar first came out, oh, it's so good. The story's so deep, and I think the point is it was more about the graphics that they were saying that was so different, and he was the animation. The animation was everything, and they just went crazy with this movie, saying you have to get it. You need to see it in HD. You need to get the movie in HD so you can be able to capture that magic and that graphics from the theater to your home. So I got that damn movie, and I was watching. I said, okay, there's some bullshit. This is okay. This is an okay story. And I felt the same about Haunted Mansion when Disney was doing all the other
Mm-hmm.
stuff, saying that. Oh, girl, this is just what it is. So it's like, don't hype a movie up too good. There's only one movie. Well, they got a couple movies, but it was one movie that they was hyping up. When I say they gave it 4 stars, because that was the thing back in the day, it still is today, but it was like 4 stars. Um, Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 100%, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. It was like everywhere, and it was like it is so good, and it was Ratatouille.
Oh
Everybody was just saying it was so, so, so good. Like so creative, so good. And I was like, okay, let me watch this movie. And this movie better be giving, honey. It better be giving. And when I tell you it gave, baby, it took my money. And it took my money.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it too. That was a really good one.
Very creative. Very, very creative. Even Wally. Wally was really, really good. At that time, I could accept it for what it was because I was expecting something big because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Big Stars had a point where they had a good record,
Yes, that's true.
a full good record. I mean, you went from Toy Story to A Bug's
I mean,
Life,
you
which
did.
is Toy
They
Story.
did do Cars, so I mean, we should have known.
Yeah, but Cars wasn't that. Cars was okay, and the only reason why it's locked in my memory because, like I said, my nephew loved Cars. He loved that damn movie, and I was stuck watching that. So I think it's more so is I have an emotional connection to it because it's more so when I watch it, I think of my nephew
True.
because that was
I
his
could say
movie.
that.
So that's the only reason why I tolerate it. But yeah, Cars was not all that, and we all agreed. Us millennials, a lot of us agreed it wasn't the T. But I know a lot of younger kids did love
My cousin was
that
one of
movie
them.
because But the funny thing is, I always remember back in the day when they had that commercial, girl, the commercial Chevron, and
Oh
Chevron had the talking
yeah.
car.
And then when
Remember
you
that?
could
They
go
would
to the
go like
store, you could go to the gas station and buy them. They had little action figure ones that you could buy. I didn't get
they
one
did.
because I was broke, but I wanted one.
Oh, child, I must have forgot that one, girl. I must have forgot that. 'Cause I remember they had they had a couple of commercials with that, or whatever the case may be. And I'm saying commercials used to be the shit back in the day. Remember 7 Up?
Mm-hmm.
7 Up had that commercial.
Yes.
I'm saying continue, baby. Let me tell you, anytime a 7 Up commercial came on, you wanted to make sure you was getting the continuation, honey. That was everything, baby. So, nonetheless, we just saying we hope it's gonna give at the end of the day the haunted
Mm-hmm.
mansion. So, what's on the docket?
Yeah, I'm hopeful that it gives. Next on the docket is Mufasa the Lion King, which is a prequel to The Lion King. It's going to be about Mufasa's backstory.
Is they gonna do an animation or they
It's
gonna
going to be, I think it's going to be based on the live action.
oh, it's gonna be the
I
live
think
action?
so. It might be different, but I okay.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to see it. I want to see why Scar was where he was. I mean, I think it's okay to try to
Mm.
get that clarification. I'm quite sure. I'm gonna say a boo. That's a Latin.
Wow.
What is his name? Rafiki, and yeah, I want to see how it all started or whatever the case may be because we knew a little bit about Scar. Like, we want to know what the T was because he killed his brother. I want to know where the beef
Right.
started. At the
I
end of the
can agree
day,
with that.
we need answers for Simba. When we was crying with Simba, we need answers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I don't care how anybody feel. We need that prequel. Because my boy, I was crying at that time. And I was crying when I seen the live action one. And I'm grown.
Yeah.
Let's do
Well,
it.
she is a cancer, so there's that. Oh,
Is there anything you want to add to this, girl? Because I know it's going to be nothing but hate, like your
if
baby
you
is
say so.
Pisces.
I'm excited for it. Um, I kind of really want to see Scar. I wanted a Scar movie to know, like,
I
girl.
thought Scar was a part of the
No, but I'm
movie.
saying like a movie about Scar.
Scar is a part. Oh,
I want to.
girl.
Can you just
Where
listen?
did Mufasa go on without his brother? What are you talking about? It's about Scar and
Okay,
him.
it's actually about Mufasa, but okay. I'm saying I want
Oh my god.
I want them to.
Oh
I
my
want
god.
something kind of like how they did Maleficent, where we're like, I don't want them. I don't want them to redeem him. That's not what I'm saying. But I want.
No one's not trying to redeem him.
I'm
But
okay.
Mufasa, one that died.
Can I get my
Wait a
point? Can
minute.
I get to my point, girl?
Let me mute
I'm
myself.
please. All I'm saying is, I want something like what we got with Maleficent, not a redemption story. I don't want it to be a thing where it's like, well, this is why. Hold on. When I say Maleficent, okay, let me use a better example. I want something more
Yeah,
like
you gotta use.
Cruella. But I'm using Maleficent where it's like it's a deep dive into that character and we understand who they are. That's what I'm saying. I want to see Scar because it's like, girl, why?
Well, that is what we're gonna get. Why you don't think we're gonna get
Because
that with
it's
this
about
movie? Mufasa,
Mufasa.
big storyline
It's
is
not about
Scar.
Scar. It's about Mufasa. That's why I think it's not going to be about Scar because it's not about Scar. Anyways, as I was saying,
It is
okay, but the thing
about
is,
Scar.
here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Maleficent was about Maleficent, right?
Yes, correct.
Cruella was about Cruella, right? That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. I just wanted a story about why he's such a hater. That's it. I just want to know, like, girl, why are you so stank?
We are gonna get that with
I
the
don't think we
movie. What are
really.
you
I
talking
think we'll
about?
get it, but I feel like it's going to be from the point of Mufasa. I want to know why. I want to know from Scar's point of view why he's such a hater. I want to know in his mind why are you such a hater. That's what I'm asking. Am I going to see it? Absolutely. It's the Lion King. Now I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not one of those girls that's going to be like, oh, I don't like. Oh no no no. I love the Lion King. I will be watching it.
Oh,
I will be seeing it.
Lion
I
King
will
was
be
always
there.
king. It was
I will
always
be
king,
there.
baby.
But I would have loved to have seen
Always
something that's
king.
about why Scar is such a hater. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Um
Well, you always
oh
hate on
girl.
me. You already know
Oh
why?
girl.
Because you a hater.
Oh
You
girl.
look at that
See how you're
movie.
doing it right
You look at that movie,
but what are you
girl.
doing right now? Exactly. Mm.
Girl, no,
But what are you
I'm
doing
not
right now?
hating. I didn't
Exactly.
say that.
Mm.
It's so
But
sad that
what are
when I'm
you
trying to
doing
get you
right
together
now?
and we try to
Exactly.
get you
Mm.
together, say what now?
But what are you doing right now?
Say what
Exactly.
now?
Mm. So anyways, to the
Okay,
next one,
let's
as I
move
was
on.
saying. It's
Bald
gonna
headed
be.
boy.
Oh, see how you hating? Because you can't pull this off. Mm. Anyways, the next one
Girl,
is the next one
next.
is
Move
the
on.
next one is Bald and Beautiful by me. No, but
Girl.
anyways,
Oh my goodness. If you don't move along with this list,
and I
girl,
so the
please
next one
move
is
on.
going to be Snow White. It stars Gal Gadot as the Wicked Stepmother, who is Wonder Woman, if you guys don't know who that is. And Rachel Ziegler is going to be Snow White. Now, I don't feel like I'm that excited to see this.
I am.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't see it, but I'm just kind of like, oh, okay.
Mm.
That's where I'm at with it. Oh, okay.
I
Rachel
may get
Ziegler was
I may
from West Side Story, you guys. If you didn't know who that is, she's from West Side Story, the movie.
I don't know because I
I
never
didn't
saw the
either. I
movie.
had no urge to
I
really
think maybe
see it. So,
that funk with if I'm not mistaken, they did
mm.
Snow White and the Huntsman or whatever the case may be, which it wasn't really good. I would say
Charlize Theron,
Shirley Theron.
she
She was
rocked
really
it.
good.
She
Do
rocked it.
not get it
Snow White
twisted.
and the Huntsman
So
wasn't that
good.
bad. The first one was better. The second one felt a little convoluted.
And they had so much dialogue they could have
Mm-hmm.
used. Like I really wanted a full good story, like
Yeah.
a real good story. And I love Chris Hemsworth. Don't get it twisted. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just didn't want it to be about him. I wanted it to be about
I
them.
could get that.
Like I wanted to see I want to see some chess kind of activity going on.
Some acting.
Like we need to know how this is going to go at the end of the day. And I wanted a big blowout, which they didn't really have a big blowout. It was like, oh, okay, a couple of this and that and everything. I'm like, girl, no, no, no,
Right. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna still
no.
see it. I don't think I'm that excited about it. Like, I feel like
I want to see these.
we've
Was it
gotten
Star Wars?
we've
I think it's
gotten
Star
we've gotten a lot of
Wars.
good Snow White reimaginings, and it's kind of like we're getting a lot. Can we be honest? We got a lot of them. You don't think
Wait,
we've gotten a good Snow White reimagining? I
girl.
did like Snow White and the Huntsman. I thought that was fun.
I didn't watch Mirror Mirror. That wasn't good.
I
What
heard
was
good
I
things
heard?
actually
I
about
heard
Mirror
what?
Mirror. I heard good things about Mirror Mirror.
Look, I want to see a classic good old Snow White. I want to see the dwarves. I want to see the wicked
Mm-hmm.
stepmom. I want to see her act a fool. I want to see how they're gonna do the mirror setup. I want to see all of the
Right.
jazz. At the end of the day, I am excited to see this movie because, like I said, Snow White and the Huntsman let me
I
fully
don't know
down.
how you hated all of it. All of it.
I didn't know. I was so upset about it. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but you ever had something that it's like you shouldn't even be okay. You
Gotcha.
should be amazing. And it's just like when you see a person that has a great dialogue of a story to turn it into just okay, I'm like, you missing me
Hmm.
on that. You're really, really missing me on that. And it's kind of like what one remake that they did that I actually like. Some people really don't like it. Lady and the Tramp. I love that remake.
Okay.
I
I
love
haven't
the
seen
live
it
action.
yet.
I really, really do. I love it.
You didn't
I
like
really,
wait,
really
you didn't
love
like
it.
the Amanda Bynes
It's
version?
very, it's very,
You didn't like the
huh?
Amanda Bynes version of Snow White called Sydney White?
No, I've never seen
Oh,
it.
okay. I enjoyed it. I think we've had some interesting Snow White reboots, reimaginings, remakes,
But we
but
haven't had
I'll be interested to
Disney.
see where this
We need to
goes.
get the Disney one.
Disney. I'm gonna be honest with you. Disney live actions have not been that great lately
Oh, okay. Aladdin, hello. We'll
because
talk about that because I
that was
haven't
bad.
seen this one.
Mulan was bad. Eh,
Oh, don't say Mulan. We don't want to say Mulan. You
I-
take that shit
it
back.
was
We don't want to
bad.
say
It
Mulan
was
was bad.
bad. Nobody,
Shut up. Hey, girl.
nobody.
Look.
Listen and just listen to me. Just be quiet and
No.
listen real quick.
Quiet.
Mulan
No.
was bad. It was a bad remake. It was bad. It just is
Let
what it
me
is.
let. Don't do that. What are you doing? First of all, we respect. Let's be very clear. We're very sensitive of judging this topic because again, the the Asian
Hmm.
community had issues of us using I mean Disney using the original plot, what a plot from based off the animation movie.
I get that. I'm not saying that
And
there's wrong that they had a. I'm not saying that I have a problem with
okay,
that.
well,
It just was a bad
okay,
movie. It just was a
listen,
bad movie. I'm just saying that, and I'm gonna keep it.
it wasn't no
So sorry.
girl. No,
It was a
you
bad movie.
first
Nobody inside the
first of
community,
all,
nobody outside the community liked that movie. The problem, can you
first of all,
just give me a second? Just give me a second. My problem with the movie is that there was no magic. And by magic, I don't mean literal magic. I mean the point of watching the Disney movies is that there's a magic that they have in them where you feel drawn to watch them over and over and over again. They're enjoyable, they're entertaining, they're fun. And I think the thing is similar to how Aladdin was, it just did not have a magic to it. I think they tried too hard to modernize the storytelling, and the problem with that is that you have to find a way to still have the magic in all of that. To still have the thing that's going to draw us in all of that. And that's just we just got to be
look,
honest. We just got to be honest with ourselves.
look.
Majority of the current live action movies that have come out have not been great. Did you enjoy Cinderella? The movie that came out not too long ago?
I've
Did
heard
you
of
enjoy
this.
it?
What are you talking about?
Was it a good
I'm not a
movie?
Cinderella girl. First,
Exactly my point.
look,
It
don't do that.
wasn't good.
First, I'm gonna answer that
Listen,
question.
listen.
I'm gonna
Disney
answer that question.
Disney
I'm
made a
gonna get
bad
back.
move with a lot of these movies, and it's okay.
Girl,
That's
let me get something.
fine.
Let me get you together. I'm gonna get you
Okay.
together in a second. Just hold on. What I am saying, and I really want to bring this on up again,
Hmm.
like I said, the movie
It was
was
bad.
okay, and I just want to put that out. And I feel like at the end of the day, I reason why I don't want to fully like I'm not saying the point is I'm not judging it correctly because I am. I do think the movie was actually okay at the end of the day. I do, and I think the only thing is that I really wanted what we got from,
Uh huh.
from the ones we grew up with. The one we grew up with, because the songs and
And
everybody
that's what I'm
was
saying. It's like
everything.
I think it's just the problem
Yes,
was like Aladdin again, like Aladdin. It did not have a magic to it.
we're gonna talk about
We don't
Aladdin.
have
Don't get
to.
it twisted because we still got to. Yes,
We'll see,
we
girl.
will. Again, like I said, I think the movie was okay, and the reason why I want to say again it was okay because that's just what it was. And I feel like they did owe it to the Asian community that had issues that they wanted to at least be close because they're not gonna be able to make a
Hmm.
damn Pocahontas. Let's be very clear. That don't
Oh, they
seem
can't make that
possible.
close to the realistic situation. They. Oh,
Yeah,
that's not
they're
gonna
not.
happen. No, we're listen.
You know, maybe they need to do a Pocahontas dream kind of thing. Like
I
she
I wouldn't even
dreamed
do
some of
that.
this.
I would just leave it. Just leave it alone. If y'all gonna give us what y'all gave us with Aladdin, and
Well, we could
if
apologize to
y'all are gonna give
nobody
us
coming
what we
after.
got with
Oh, wait,
Aladdin
wait,
and Milan and Cinderella and these other ones, keep it, keep
wait
it,
a minute.
keep it,
Can I,
keep it,
first of
keep
all,
it. Disney, keep it.
girl, look, I'm not finished. I'm gonna get back to. I'm gonna answer all those things. Like I said again, like I said, I feel like Mulan
Hmm.
was an okay movie.
Can I ask
I
you a
do want to
question?
respect the Asian
When was the
community
last
that
time you
did.
watched it? When
Girl,
was the
look.
last time you watched it?
First of all, shut up. Look, I am saying.
And that's the thing. It's just I think the thing is it's not. I'm not trying
Shut
to.
up. Let
I'm not trying
me.
to bully the
Yes, you are.
community.
Like, can
Okay.
I get it out? You got me speaking over myself. Like, let
Okay.
me
Go
get
ahead.
what I feel like. You
Let me hear it.
interrupted me. I think the movie is actually
Uh huh.
okay, and I do respect that the Asian community was able to get what they gotten out the movie that's close to the to Milan's actual story, and I think that again we just gonna have to pay it. Maybe later down the line they'll remake it. You know, we can get what
Or a
we
movie
want
that
or
that
whatever the
that
case may be.
a movie that
I
does.
really would think they should
I
get
think they
two
really should have
versions.
just did a movie that's going to fit everybody and work with everybody. That's again. My only issue is just it did not have the magic. That's all I ask.
Well, I think they could have
Hmm.
made two movies. Like they do, they could
Oh,
have did
kind of
two
like what they
versions.
did with Mirror
That's what
Mirror
I think.
and Snow White.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could have
Yeah.
just did two versions. That would have been very good enough for
You
me.
know what wasn't?
I
You want to
actually, you know
know
what? It
though?
was a
You want to know
good
though
movie.
what wasn't a terrible boot live action reboot? I actually didn't hate Alice in Wonderland. I thought that one was not bad. And the
Well,
Jungle
Alice in
Book.
Wonderland. Hold on,
And the
first of all,
Jungle Book. I liked the Jungle Book too.
don't get it twisted. We're gonna get into that. I'm not done. I'm because I gotta
Wig.
get back. Don't think I forgot. Again, like I said, I think
Mm-hmm.
it was a good movie. I just, like I said, I wish we would have had got two movies instead of just
I'll go do
leaving that
that.
movie alone because it's like we really lost the songs and stuff like that. Again, back to the
Mm-hmm.
Cinderella comment. Again, Cinderella was actually a good movie. I'm just not a
Mm-hmm.
Cinderella kind of person because we have had so many stories, and it's like again they had to stick to the context on what the shit was about, and they did that. So everything was beautiful. Cinderella was beautiful as hell. Of course, Mr. Prince.
I'm just waiting on you to wrap this.
Okay, he
I'm
was
just waiting
fucking
on you to get
up.
through this so I can talk about what I want to talk about.
You know. So again,
I get
I'm
you.
just saying, it was
Okay.
actually a good movie. It was a real good movie. So stop
Okay,
all that.
girl. So,
What's wrong with you?
anyways, we
Chill
said
out.
all that to say that
It
we
was a
said
good
all
movie
that. I
as
said
well.
all that,
Thank you.
and I stand by that. But guess what? Let me tell y'all something. I'm running to the theaters to see The Little Mermaid, and that's what we're talking about right now. I am
What's wrong
running.
with us to talk about Aladdin? What are you talking about? We're gonna
Why
talk
are we
about
talking about
Little
Aladdin?
Mermaid last because we they have Aladdin Part Two that is
Oh,
coming
girl,
out.
that's not on my list. So we're just gonna talk about The Little Mermaid. It's
Okay,
not on my
it
list.
is
I
on the
don't
list,
have
and
it.
we will.
So we're just gonna talk about The Little Mermaid.
Okay, what is Aladdin? It had it, girl. It don't even have no damn trailer. It's just they just announced it.
Girl, they
That's
did
all
not
it
know
is.
Aladdin Aladdin
Again,
too.
they have
Oh, they
Aladdin
did.
Two that is
Girl,
coming
skip. Anyways, we're talking about the
out. We are not. First of all,
skip.
so
I
we
have
have
so we just
a
not we just forget my list that D23 posted themselves. Okay, gotcha.
girl. I'm saying what. girl, back to what I was saying. We got Aladdin
I'll
2
watch
that's
it,
coming
but
out. And,
okay.
okay. Well, again, like I said, the first movie actually made $1 billion.
What that mean?
And the thing is, my sister didn't even know that. She's a Disney girl, and she said, "I can't believe they're making Aladdin too." And I was like, I'm like, girl, that
I'm
movie made
very
a billion
shocked by
dollars.
that.
Like the first movie.
Very.
Me too, because it actually was a really, really bad.
Like I
It was
said,
a
most of
really, really
the live
bad.
action ones were bad. It's just like,
I had, but no, they redid. They have redid a couple of shots, like because they say it was something that was off or something like
can I
that. If
just
I'm
say
not
this?
mistaken, you
I
guys
think
can
my
correct me if
problem
I'm
with
not.
Aladdin, the live action, one of my two. I have two very specific problems. Problem A, they made Jafar boring. Problem B, they sat there and had Jasmine go, "I will not be silenced." It's like I rewatched the movie recently. I rewatched it, and I was like, Jasmine was very opinionated. Like y'all could shut her up, and she made sure y'all knew you can't shut me up. And what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna say what I
Mm-mm.
want to say, and that's what it's gonna have to be. So,
Yeah,
and she
because
was
she was the
fun.
princess.
Like y'all made these characters boring.
We
Like
wanted
y'all made these characters boring.
we wanted Jabbar
Hmm.
to be. I wanted Jabbar, and
Hmm.
hear me out. I really wanted Jabbar to give me a sleazy part
Yeah,
flamboyant in it. Just
because
the over the top, but
he was
reserved
that
over
in
the
the
top.
cartoon,
Yeah, reserved over
and
the
that's what we
top.
deserved, but we didn't get
Just
that.
be talking
We deserved
crazy.
that, but we didn't get it.
You know, and it was
Hmm.
it was okay. It was like, okay, this was the audition, and he shouldn't got.
He was all right.
He was supposed to get it wrong. They were like, okay, do that, but do it better, way better than that, because it was not good. I wanted Jafar to just to. I think the point is when Jafar was supposed to be on the screen, his presence was supposed to
Hmm.
hit you, impact you, or whatever case may be. He was the one that you like. You know what, Jafar, you is a mess. I wanted to get that from Jafar versus
He's,
okay,
you know,
like your villains gotta make you be like, okay,
right,
now,
and he didn't.
come on now. I wanted a little bit of flamboyant out him, a little flamboyant. I wanted a lot of campiness because a lot of these movies is supposed to be a little
Very.
campy, and I want to get a lot of that from him as well. And just come up in there and just do his thing. But nonetheless, he did not pull the thing off. Um, I wanted EI to be talking some shit.
But I
Have like
think
a
the
little
thing
bit
is,
more.
they
I
wanted
know
to
it's supposed to
go,
be
oh, we're gonna go
but
more realistic, and it's like it didn't work. So
girl, I'm like realistic, bitch. We got a whole
let's just
lamp
talk about it.
with a
Like,
genie coming out of it. How realistic do you
so,
want to be
mm-mm, mm-mm.
seeing? And then the singing parts
I'm
wasn't
kind of,
landing. I
I'm
thought
kind of over
Aladdin
talking
looked
about
good.
Aladdin.
I
I'm
think
kind of over
Aladdin
talking
looked
about
good.
Aladdin, girl.
Huh? Okay, girl. Well, I'm about to wrap it up, so shut up. So again, and Will Smith, I did not like him
Mm.
singing
He rapped. He rapped
the
it.
intro because let me tell you
No, he
something.
did spoken word, and it was just like, this is
He's
not.
he tried to sing
This
for the
is
first for
not.
Arabian Nights. You have
This
to
is
have vocals
not
to sing that
it.
song.
This was not it. This wasn't
Vocals,
it. Y'all should have
vocals,
just went with somebody that was a
vocals.
comedian like Robin Williams. I'm just saying.
I don't think Will Smith wasn't that bad. I just think certain things
Some
he
jokes
didn't
weren't that
perform
great
well. I
either.
mean,
It was a
certain
mess.
songs
It was a
he couldn't
mess.
sing like that
It was
song.
a mess. Anyways, I'm so tired of talking about it. Let's talk about something else.
I think the point, and bitch,
Girl.
I think that what I really want to put out is that with the
Hmm.
situation with Will Smith, in being the genie, we got Will Smith,
Mm.
not the
We
genie,
did.
and I think that's the thing because that's such a big character, genie. And yeah, you need to be the genie, and you got to make it your own. Don't get it twisted. You got to make it your own, but you need to be genie at the end anything. We know he's not gonna be in the second one due to the situation with him slapping Chris Rock and he Friday. I still think we should give him a
Honestly,
show
because I mean,
for that.
y'all think that y'all can do better at this
Girl,
point? Let's just be honest.
yeah, we can go on, put him back in that role so we can move on. Because I know we had a lot of controversy. I'm just so sick of things that we always divided on. It is just like so annoying because they intensify it too much. And it's like, girl, like, shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Shit happened. He talked about his wife after he told him not to talk about his wife. And yes, at one point he forgot where the fuck he was at and he just did some shit. He slapped him because I can see that happen at a cookout. I can see that
Sam.
happen on the street. And that's the end of it at the end of the day. And it's like, it is what it is. So we can see
Mm-hmm.
both sides. But I don't think he's fully wrong all the way because I'm like, you provoking people. And I don't think it's a point that you can just feel like you can say what you want to say and then think that nothing's going to happen to you. Like, you got to stop. You got to leave people alone that don't have personal
Mm-hmm.
event in life. And if he wanted to deny that he did not know that she had alopecia, whatever the case may be,
It's
alopecia,
either or. It's that, yeah. It's alopecia.
it's either
It's
or.
it
Not
is
trying to be
alopecia.
disrespectful.
I'm so tired of that
Alopecia
conversation because it's just like everybody was dragging that so much, and it's just like, girl, he slapped him, and
it was everywhere,
we
all
just got
over
to
the
move
circuits,
forward. It happened, and we got to just move
and
forward. You
especially
know,
yeah. And I just didn't like how they was blaming her. She didn't even do
that's
nothing.
true.
She didn't even do nothing. But they was talking bad about her and just downing her, but she didn't even do nothing.
True.
Just that's how it is for women. But nonetheless, let's get to
Finally,
the
oh
Little
my
Mermaid, and
God,
that's gonna be the last thing
yes,
we talk on.
finally some good content. Let's talk about it. Woo! I was struggling through that Aladdin segment, girl. I was struggling. I was like, you know what? She want to talk about Aladdin. That's fine. But let's get to the Little Mermaid because I want to talk about it. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. This is my turn. I feel like Taylor right now. Finally, we're getting to quality.
So let's go on. What is going on here, girl? I feel like I just entered the twilight zone. Who the hell are you think you are? Like you're
I
being
feel
punished
like
or
I'm being
something. Like,
punished because,
girl,
girl, let's
girl,
move
please.
beyond Aladdin and hit it to the Little Mermaid. Quality, fantasticness, amazing,
Girl, whatever.
beautiful,
Go on.
gorgeous.
Girl, you
I'm
started
starting.
off. You started
I
off some
just
shit
did.
just didn't make
I was
sense.
starting right then. No, but I get what you were saying, girl. I was just like, girl, I saw the other Aladdin. I don't. I genuinely do not care what's going on with Aladdin right now because it's just like if it's not going to give what the original cartoon was going to give, I don't care.
But it was on the
Mm-mm.
docket. And you're not the only one that probably didn't want to talk. I mean, you're not the only one on this podcast. And I really want to
I
talk
get
about that
it.
because I
I
want
did
to see it.
too. But girl,
Girl, you gotta
well,
talk about
girl,
Star
let's
Wars
skip. Let's get right on
the
over.
next
Let's
on
get
our
right
next
on over.
podcast. That you wanna and hold on,
Hmm.
because now you done piss me off. So you're telling me you talk about Latin, and girl, you about to talk about Star Wars, and you know I
Girl,
don't
I
like Star
said
Wars.
brief. I
Okay,
said
and I'm
briefly.
willing to
I
suffer
was listening.
through it.
I was listening to you
Girl,
talk about the
next,
girl. I was like, okay, girl. Thank you.
come on,
Let's
little
just get
mermaid,
into it.
come on.
Let's not make this moment about, let's not ruin this moment. That's about this woman. Okay? Anyways, Little Mermaid, live action. I grew up loving The Little Mermaid. It's one of my favorites. It's in my top, I would say top five. I would put The Little Mermaid in my top five. Um,
Mm.
I'm excited.
You said top five. Who's number
Me.
one?
So I'm excited to see where they go.
That's a lie, girl. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
girl,
villains.
hate it.
That's what you think.
Actually, it's like honestly, when I grew up, it was Fantasia, but now I'm flipping through. So I'm kind of like flipping through them. I want to rewatch all of them to know exactly which one's my number one. So it's kind of like, all of them are really good. All of them are bad girls. All of them are that girl. All of them are it. Just know that Cars is at the bottom. So sorry. Anyways, Little Mermaid.
I say Disney
Oh, we're
is
talking about
really
Disney
good Disney
princess movies.
princess. What
Ah,
cars you
there's a
talking
princess in Cars.
about, girl?
Anyways, Little
Just go
Mermaid.
ahead.
Little Mermaid. I'm so
Listen to
glad you know.
that girl. Oh my
I'm so
God,
glad you
she
know.
was
Little
amazing.
Mermaid. I'm excited. I said all that foolishness about the Disney live actions being bad, but guess what? I'm running to see the Little Mermaid. Okay. I'm excited for Hallie. I'm ready for her to crush this role. I'm ready for her to devour. Okay. I'm ready for her to eat up the vocals because I heard a lot of
She
the
got a
clips
song.
and I saw the clips. Whoever decided to leak those clips to us that wasn't there, God bless you. We so appreciate you because, girl, she was
Oh, but she hit that note.
eating.
You heard her? Oh, you seen the clips too when she was going? And how does it work? Right?
You're not
Wasn't
giving it.
that
Just let her
time?
do it.
You know what you're
That
getting,
girl.
girl?
That
Corpse.
girl.
That's what you're
It's
getting.
okay.
Corpse. That's what happened. That's what you're getting. Girl, let's move on because we've been too much into it. Let's move on.
I'm
Get to the
excited.
point
That's
what
my
you're trying
point.
to say because
I'm buying the
it's a,
merch day one, t-shirts,
oh, we gonna
pants,
get it. Oh, baby, yes, ma'am.
jackets.
Yes, ma'am. We getting the
Absolutely.
Funko Pop,
When they release the
the
vinyls, I'm
Funko.
getting it. So sorry. Oh,
Oh,
absolutely. I
oh,
absolutely
we getting the
am.
vinyls too.
I absolutely am.
We
Oh, I
getting some
absolutely am.
vinyls. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. We're gonna have the
Everything.
t-shirts. We're gonna have. I want to have the big
Absolutely. Absolutely.
plush. Okay, the
Absolutely.
Funko Pop. Okay.
Everything. I'm getting whatever they want to
That's what we're
drop.
gonna do.
Whatever they
We're
want to
gonna have
drop, I'm
up
getting
in
it.
there. We're going up in there, and we're waiting for the racism of it all. If the girls want to talk
Can I say
or whatever
this
the case may
though?
be, because y'all didn't see that
Yes.
video where they were pretending that they was in the thing.
Wait,
Same
no.
girl.
Did you see the video of the little
Yes.
girl that was on TikTok? Where she was like, was it just me or did that seem, was that Whitney Houston?
Oh yeah. Cause baby is just serving, baby.
It's
That
in
voice
V.
was everything. But I'm telling you, once she hit that turn, we gonna have to clap for that. I'm like, girl, you got it, girl.
I
Come
saw it.
on,
I'm ready.
girl. Yes,
Hallie, you finna
baby.
cut up and we finna cut up right along with you. That's all I gotta say. Oh,
Oh yes, we
absolutely.
got you,
Let me
baby.
say,
We
and
got
I
you,
also want to
baby.
say this.
We
I
got
also
you.
want to
And
say this.
listen,
I
very
also want to say
clear.
this. Y'all thought we was annoying during Black Panther. Wait till this movie comes out.
Oh, we already read it. Oh, baby, because Black
Oh,
Panther coming out
absolutely.
this
And
year.
I'm
I
gonna
mean
be
this
just as
month. I mean
I'm
this
gonna
month.
be
Oh, wait, 2 more
nauseating.
months. Baby, let
I'm
me tell
gonna
you
be
something. Let me tell you. Let me
nauseating.
tell you something. We're gonna be so
Hmm.
ready. We're gonna be in mourning. Don't get into it. We're gonna be in mourning. But baby, let me say something. Let me say something.
We're doing it.
Oh, baby, we're gonna
Okay,
get into
but
it.
but let me say this:
We're gonna
Are
get
we doing it?
into it. We're gonna
But are we
have to
doing it?
show you the heart
Hmm. Hmm.
of Marvel movies.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Just saying.
But are you
That's
a
what
Little
it
Mermaid
is.
fan? How do you feel about
Yes,
it?
I love that. What's that Latino man name? Who's gonna be the fish boy? What's this fine? I'm so glad they made him Latino. Girl, thank God. Thank God. Nothing
Who? Who
against
are you
white
talking
people, but
about?
I really feel like I wanted to see that. The Latino he's Mexican actually. He's Mexican.
Wait, who are we
What is
talking about?
same thing. I'm talking about the villain in Black Panther.
Oh yes.
His
Mm-hmm.
fine ass.
Oh, I knew.
I just wanted to
Hold
eat
on,
him
hold on.
up, baby. Just
Not too
looking at his
much.
back,
Hold
man.
on, wait a minute. Not too
I
much.
watched that trailer a
Hold
lot.
on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Not too
I
much.
watched that trailer,
It's a brick house. It's a brick
girl.
outside my
I
house,
watched that
girl.
trailer.
Don't do it.
Shut up. I watched that trailer so many times of my man getting on out that water. Just oh my, I just want to lay on that back, baby. He is so motherfucking fine. Oh, I love that he is Latino, baby. Oh my Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, he looked like he is gonna play the hell out of this role. Baby, we gonna be set. Wait, what? Wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute. My bad. We gonna be talking about
Exactly. You didn't win a whole other route, girl. Girl, what are you doing? I was like, okay, let me let her do her.
Girl, I was sitting up there, I was like, wait, hold on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Because I was just about to say, I was just about to mention some other Marvel movies, and I was like, oh yeah, we better be talking about. Well, back to Little Mermaid, you guys. We already, old Laura said about that clip that leaked of her having that voice and just showing out. I'm trying to wonder why did it leak and how did it leak and was it
It
really supposed
wasn't.
to be
It was supposed to
shown
be shown
in
to
the
them
recitals?
only.
Oh,
Yes. So somebody was there and they leaked it to us.
That
Hmm.
baby, it is giving. That voice is so strong and powerful. Oh, it's just
It's
giving,
gonna be
baby. It
rocking.
is so everything. Now, on to the bullshit because every
Can
time
I?
we have a
Well,
movie, we always got to have
actually,
some side
I don't
effects.
want to focus on it. I want to really.
Well, we
Okay,
still
we
have
can.
time now.
Let's say this. We're gonna give y'all a
We don't have to
brief
end
little
the movie.
moment. But guess what? When this movie comes out, I don't want to hear it. So if y'all have any problems
Okay,
during the movie, after the movie, before the movie comes out, I don't want to hear it. Y'all did the exact same thing when they announced her and we reacted then. I don't want to hear it. So I'm moving. We're gonna move forward. No, I'm not saying that right now. I'm saying in general. I'm moving forward. Push it past y'all. But go
I
ahead.
just want to bring that part up about you know just sidebar. I really want to bring up the point when I heard that
Mm-hmm.
she was going to be playing the role. I really want to say that when I first heard it, I was very shocked. I was very shocked, and I think the point is, it's first of all, it was great news, and I think I had a moment that I just was in disbelief. I'm like, are they gonna really do this? Like, wait, what's? Because at first I thought it was a joke, and I'm like, wait, like it just felt like it was never possible
Mm-hmm.
for that to happen. And I think I knew it was going to be a lot of people talking about it and stuff like that and everything, and people judging it. But I think for people, like me, just was shocked that because Little Mermaid is one of Disney's top movies or whatever. Because mind you, a lot of these remakes don't even go to theaters. By the way, there's only certain ones that is high quality of Disney, and Little Mermaid is one of them. And I know we was waiting for the Little Mermaid to come out in general because we know they was gonna eventually make it because I guess they were seeing how they handle Aquaman and all that. That yeah, y'all can actually make movies in water because the CGI been real great.
Mm-hmm.
I was in shock. I was very shocked about it. I was um very excited, very excited. I just can't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Very shocked. What about you? What you thought about it when they announced it? I'm talking about where the head space you
I
was
was just
in at that
excited.
time.
Once they announced her, I was like, "Oh, I'm here for this." I was like more so still in the mind frame that Disney doesn't do a good job with their live actions, and they haven't. They have some good ones, but most of them have been bad.
Mm.
I'm I was more excited. Now, I did see the racism and the this and the that. I did see it then. I paid it just a little bit, and now they're trying to circle back, and it's like, girl,
Mm.
y'all will be fine. They already made the
Yeah, y'all
movie.
had enough
They already
time.
did this and did that. Let me tell you something. Y'all can't bully your way out of this. Now, if it was, we bullied our way out of that Sonic situation. Remember the original Sonic? We bullied our way out of that. The
What
Sonic
was Sonic
movie,
again? Wait, what?
the Sonic movie that came out, remember they had another version of what Sonic was supposed to look like? Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot
Yep.
all about
And we
that, girl.
bullied them to stop that. And yeah, you're not having that happen, girl. So sorry y'all think that was gonna happen.
Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And we're excited. The way she looks great. And like I said, we want everyone to just to make just put that out there. This is a
Mm-hmm.
fictional story. And it starts and that's where it ends at the end of the day. And yes, she can be black. And people say, grabbing for the source. And like I told Lord, because we talked about this a lot, so that's why it's kind of like, oh Lord, really don't want to hear it. And plus, it's annoying because it's been like spreading. This is a fictional story. And if they saying grab from the source material at the end of the day, they will not even have
Mm-hmm.
a 16-year-old girl because 16 in the cartoon. And they would have to have a grown man. They have to be having a whole
Right.
relationship and PHGOs. I'm just saying. They're supposed to be making out. Just saying. And I don't think that's gonna go down if they keep on saying let's follow the context. I mean, follow the book at the end of the day. So yes, Ariel can be what you call them at the end of the day. She can be a little mermaid, and I think it's gonna be great for black girls to see, and we see the reaction on TikToks and online of
Mm-hmm.
them being shocked about that. Like we never thought we would have saw that, and I think it's another thing that and we can have a conversation about this a
Oh,
little bit later,
especially
probably on
we
another
especially have it
podcast.
when the movie comes out because I want to kind of deep dive into that. But I also really I just genuinely want you guys to realize we do not care. We
Yeah.
do not care,
Someone,
and we're going to see the movie and we're going to stand it
don't
even
care.
louder. That's it.
Funny thing is, let's be very clear about this, and I really want to add this in there. Bitches, you bitches gonna
Can we
go
talk
see
about?
it.
Let's talk
We
about
know
that
y'all
because
gonna
a
go
lot
see
of y'all
it
do this
because y'all
hate
some hating
watching
ass
thing,
bitches.
and then y'all get mad when something does really well. You're like, "Oh, I can't believe it did well." Y'all hated, y'all
Child, they be making it
hated
go
Captain
well.
Marvel, and that got $1 billion, and y'all was like, "I cannot believe that did so well." It's like, well, you went to go see it. Like, actually, no. Keep hate watching. Make sure you hate watch Little Mermaid. Watch it twice. Watch it 3 times.
Because even when they went on that, they
Watch
had
it three
sub
times.
it like they disliked the video. Because I'm like, the point is, why would you intentionally go on something? Because y'all already upset. I go show you like
Hmm.
it's just a lot of hate. Y'all really already
Right.
upset. Y'all upset about the girl playing the movie. Why would you
Exactly.
go and watch it? I that goes show you that's like, girl, it's a beyond hate. It's just
Mm.
that, yeah, it's giving racism. It's giving that. And for the black people that got an issue, it's giving
And
internal
that's just what
racism
it
and
is, you guys.
personality.
Y'all
Like
just have to
white
sit with
people.
that. But me and mine, I'm going to see
Yeah.
it. Hmm.
And another thing, I'm gonna add one more thing to that. Someone brought up an interesting conversation about it was like, why is it when black people are in
Hmm.
movies or play a role, it's always got to be a woke
Hmm.
kind of thing? Again, I don't like that kind of. I don't like that because, like I say, with this situation, this is not happening here. The
Hmm.
director actually picked her,
Honestly, I'm just going to say this.
and
I'm going to say
you
this.
know,
I don't care that y'all see it as woke because you I don't care about what you feel. If you don't want to see it, if you think it's woke, if you this, if you that, if y'all are going to be doing all this extra this and that, I would rather you come up with real criticism that actually validly explains why you don't like the movie instead of just trying to do the racism, to do this, to
exactly.
do that. That don't make sense. That's not going nowhere.
And
So,
that's all the criteria at the end of the day. And it's just like that's where it starts and it ends. And I think even for a lot of these people that's coming up in there with these comments, and I really would love for them to have
mm,
sit down with a black person, a real black person.
wait.
You ask them what a real black person is, we'll have a conversation about that later. to really sit down because I really want to know. I really want someone to challenge their thoughts and ideas on on the situation because I'm like, y'all not making any sense. And again, like we said, we had conversation of them saying, well, what if they change other black characters to white and stuff like that? Again, like we already said, the origin stories for black
You're right.
character is rooted in race. So it wouldn't make no sense for a
Hmm.
white person to be playing that
But
character.
we're gonna see it, you guys. So,
So that's where we're gonna end with it, you know. So we're gonna venture wrap it up, and we just want people to, like I say, it's just like we're not gonna let
hmm.
their hate take away from this big moment. And I think it's just so sad. I think for as new news coverage, I don't think they should be covering this. I think it's just like, you know, let's not give these people a platform of the hate because it's
Hmm.
racism. That is what they're doing. She has the talent, she has the voice, she looks good at the end of the day. And this is a very big moment for everyone. It's not even only for black
Uh-huh.
people, it's for everyone. It's we're moving forward, you know, at the end of the day. Because it's like, well, why not? Why not? At the end of the day, like, why she can? Why not? I'm like, this is a whole fictional character that was made up, and I know they're probably getting upset because you already heard about that they're thinking
Oh,
about
that was a
putting
joke.
Home Road.
People were jokingly saying that,
Oh,
and I
I
think it
think
would
she
be
got it.
interesting, but
I
I
think
don't
she
think
got
they
it.
were serious when they said that. But I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I would still watch it.
She was trying to talk us up into that
Mm,
chat. You heard her.
hmm.
She was like, "Yeah, I like that awful shit."
All right, you guys.
Just saying. But we're gonna enjoy it. We want you guys to go out and see the movie. We
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to have all y'all merch. You know, 'cause we are gonna see it. They gonna say, "What you gonna?" They gonna say, "Who's your favorite
Oh, there you
princess in
go.
Black Ariel?" That
There
is
you
the
go.
best princess. Now I know they was trying to throw that Tiana thing, which I hope
Yeah,
they
it's a
release that
Tiana
remake.
TV series
They're
that
gonna
they're coming out
remake.
with. It's an animated series.
Okay. Well, at least we know they're not gonna make a live
Mm-hmm.
action one anytime soon. Like I said, that movie it just
Mm-hmm.
felt like an afterthought. I think they could have did
Uh-huh.
much better at the end of the day. So,
It
because I
was
love the
fun.
Shadow Man.
Dr. Facilier.
He's my favorite
That's who
villain.
you're talking about, Dr. Facilier? Yeah, Dr. Facilier.
Yeah,
Girl, anyways, let's get to the next ones.
I like him. He is my favorite
Yeah.
villain, and especially when he was talking to that white man, and he drew that thing was about to break. He said, "Boy, you was
Mm-hmm.
Child, the black jumped out on him, and he had to say,
A
"Okay."
wig. A wig.
Oh my goodness! I said, "Okay, now this is some black shit." Okay,
Okay, we're gonna just
let's move
quickly
on.
get through
Okay,
the
y'all. So
last
what
bits of it.
right here?
Quickly. As quickly. Some little
What
animated ones from
about this? What we
Pixar.
got?
So we're gonna quickly go through them.
Oh no, you just gonna have to
And
go
girl, the
on
other
and
list is
into the
gonna be
other list, cause
longer.
yeah,
It's
we
already long. I feel like, trust me. Watch this. Watch this.
girl,
Let's do it.
girl,
Watch this real quick. Okay, we're gonna talk about Elementals. Have you seen that one?
girl. If
Okay,
you
girl.
catching the wink,
Okay, girl.
the
All right.
Korean wink.
Well, we'll talk about Elementals and the other ones in the next one. Oh, good girl. But you better make sure you speed through the ones that we're not all that interested in, cause we was taking too much time on the ladder.
Okay, thank you guys for joining
This
our
is oh
show.
Lord.
This is Todd Ho here,
This is the T
and good.
Little Mermaid.
Who the hell you
We
think?
some
Girl,
we some tired
girl, let me
Little
go. Girl, let
Mermaid
me go.
fans.
All right,
Bye y'all.
girl, girl, exit us out, cause